Picture this. You're standing in the airport security line, laptop in one hand, shoes in the other, and fingers crossed, hoping not to hold up the entire queue. Sound familiar, right? Well, get ready because 2025 is about to change the game. And today, I'm giving you the inside scoop. The TSA, Transportation Security Administration, is rolling out 6 revolutionary changes that will transform your airport experience. Forget the stress, endless lines, and confusing rules. We're talking state-of-the-art 3D scanners, digital IDs on your phone, touchless facial recognition, self-service lanes, and a cybersecurity system more robust than ever. Sound like science fiction? Buckle up, because I'm about to break down how these changes will turn your next flight into a walk in the future. First on the list are 3D scanners, poised to revolutionize the screening process and eliminate the need for manual checks. Imagine being able to leave your laptop in your backpack, keep your liquids in their bag, and breeze through security. It's becoming a reality. Think of it this way. The future is here, and it's scanning your luggage. We're talking about new computed tomography, CT, scanners, real wizards at creating super detailed 3D images of what's inside your bag. Forget the blurry pictures from the old machines. Now, security officers can spin and examine your luggage from all angles, spotting potential threats with incredible accuracy. The TSA, Transportation Security Administration, has already installed over 142 of these scanners in major airports like LAX, Los Angeles, and JFK, New York. The plan is to have over 2,000 in place nationwide by 2025. And here's the cherry on top. Some airports with these scanners in place might loosen the restrictions on liquids. That 3.4-ounce, 100 milliliters limit per bottle could become a thing of the past. But there's a catch to keep in mind. These scanners are so sensitive that they see everything. This means some types of footwear might raise eyebrows. Styles with metal shanks, thick soles, or reflective materials could be flagged as suspicious. As a result, you might be asked to remove your shoes or, in the worst case, have them sent to checked baggage. So, if you want to avoid the extra hassle, choose simpler footwear for travel. Happy travels! Another crucial change that can't be ignored is Real ID. Starting May 7th, 2025, if you're 18 or older, you'll need a Real ID-compliant driver's license to fly within the United States. Forget flying without that star in the corner of your license. This requirement isn't new. The idea came about after the 9/11 attacks to enhance security at airports and prevent the use of fake or insecure identification. But after years of delays, the TSA has finally set a firm date. And here's the kicker. Less than 56% of current driver's licenses are Real ID compliant. That means millions of people aren't ready for this change yet. If you're one of them and don't update your license in time, you'll have to carry a passport or another TSA-approved form of identification every time you travel. Luckily, the rollout will be gradual. While the official date is May 2025, the TSA has a phased enforcement plan that could extend into 2027. Still, it's not recommended to wait until the last minute. So, here's my advice. Check your driver's license right now. If there's no star in the corner, head to your local DMV immediately. You don't want to be the one stuck at the airport because of a forgotten ID update, do you? If you're annoyed by having to pull out your wallet every time at security, you're going to love this. Your phone is about to become your new ID, thanks to integration with Apple Wallet, Google Wallet, and Samsung Wallet. You'll be able to store your ID digitally and simply tap your phone at the reader at security checkpoints. Touchless, paperless, and no risk of losing your ID. The best part is that this system is even more secure than a physical ID. The TSA only receives the minimum information needed to verify your identity without accessing other personal data. Of course, I recommend carrying a physical ID as a backup, at least until this system is fully implemented at all airports. Now, let's talk about one of the most significant changes, facial recognition. If you've recently flown with airlines like Delta, United, or Alaska Airlines, you might have already used this technology without even realizing it. Imagine this. You're in a huge airport like LAX, JFK, or Atlanta, and you no longer have to frantically search for your passport or driver's license. Now, all it takes to clear security is a simple glance at the camera. How does it work? In the blink of an eye, the system compares your face to the photo in a database of passports or driver's licenses. The accuracy is astounding, 99.7%. And most importantly, it significantly reduces wait times in line. No more fumbling through your bag, pulling out documents, and handing them to a TSA agent. It all happens with a single look. What about privacy? That's been carefully considered too. The TSA doesn't store your images. Once your identity is confirmed, the photo is instantly deleted from the system. But the most exciting part is the future. Technology is advancing so rapidly that soon we may be able to travel without showing any ID or boarding pass. Get ready, because in 2025, the TSA will hand you control over the security process. Yes, you heard that right. Some airports are already testing self-service lanes where passengers can go through security without direct supervision from a TSA agent. This program is already in place at Ronald Reagan Washington National Airport, and in March 2025, it will also appear at Harry Reid International Airport in Las Vegas. Early reviews are simply amazing. Lines have disappeared, and passengers are getting through security in the blink of an eye. How does it work? You present your ID, whether digital or physical, to a smart scanner. A glance at the camera and facial recognition instantly confirms your identity. Your suitcase goes on the belt, and 3D scanners analyze its contents in seconds. If everything is clear, you proceed, unhindered. Only if a suspicious item is found will a TSA officer intervene. This system not only saves time, it minimizes physical contact and eliminates human error. In addition, by freeing up agents from routine work, the TSA can reassign them to other areas, significantly increasing the efficiency of the airport. Of course, this amazing technology has one drawback: the cost. Full implementation will take several years, and for now, these self-service lanes are only available at select airports. But if you happen to be in one of them, don't miss the opportunity to take advantage of it. Once you try it, you won't want to go back to the old system. Now let's talk about what you don't see, but what's working at full capacity to protect you on every trip: the TSA's new cybersecurity system. It's not in the headlines, but believe me, it's one of the most important improvements in aviation security. The TSA is implementing an advanced cybersecurity system that tracks and blocks over 1 million attempted attacks per day. From the moment you buy your ticket until you pick up your luggage from the conveyor belt, this system silently protects you. The most impressive thing is that this new system uses artificial intelligence to predict and neutralize threats before they even happen. Instead of simply reacting to attacks, the system anticipates them and blocks them automatically. To make this possible, the TSA has adopted an approach called Zero Trust, which, in a nutshell, means that no device, user, or connection is automatically considered safe. Every time a system in the airport connects to the network, it must prove its identity and authenticity. If something is suspicious, the system instantly blocks access. Moreover, the TSA applies this level of security in more than 400 U.S. airports. This means that no matter where you fly, your information will be protected by the same cybersecurity standards used by the Pentagon. The results are already evident. Downtime has been reduced by 99%. The number of successful attacks on airport systems has decreased, and protection against fraud and identity theft at airports has increased. The best part is that you don't have to do anything to take advantage of these benefits. It all happens in the background while you enjoy a faster and smoother security screening process. So, there you have it. 6 changes that will completely transform air travel by 2025. From 3D scanners that eliminate the need to unpack your belongings, digital IDs, and ultra-fast facial recognition, to self-service lanes and an invulnerable cybersecurity system. Each of these innovations will not only make travel faster and more efficient, but also increase security without the need for invasive measures. Well, the future of air travel is here. Want to stay ahead of the curve and make your next trip as comfortable as possible? Here are some important tips to help you. 1. Check your documents. If your driver's license doesn't have the coveted Real ID mark, hurry up and update it. Do it as soon as possible to avoid trouble at the airport. 2. Go digital with your ID. Upload your ID to Apple Wallet, Google Wallet, or Samsung Wallet. It's convenient, fast, and modern. 3. Use facial recognition. If your airline offers this option, don't miss out. It will significantly speed up your security check. 4. Choose simple shoes. Forget about models with metal inserts or thick soles. New 3D scanners can create problems for you, and we don't need that, do we? 5. Explore self-service lanes. If you are flying out of Washington, D.C. or Las Vegas, look for express lanes. They are designed for those who value their time. 6. Stay informed. The TSA, Transportation Security Administration, is constantly expanding and improving the system. Don't miss important updates. And now for the most interesting part. Your opinion is very important. What do you think about new technologies in aviation security? Are you excited about these innovations, or do you think there is still much room for improvement? Have you already tried any of the above? Share your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, and share this video with your fellow travelers. Together we will make our flights easier and more enjoyable.